What's going on, everyone? This is my preview and lineup for the England versus Scotland game. Obviously off to a great start, England, the other day. I was meant to do a video after the game, but I was just content with actually enjoying as well, just that we've won our first game in a tournament ever. And it was just nice to enjoy that and just take your time with that and relax into it. So that's why I didn't do a video afterwards, but I'm going to be doing post games probably, a bit like I do with the Man United videos. Calvin Phillips for England was superb, head and shoulders above every England player for me. Set up Sterling for the winner. I think Sterling could have had at least 2 goals, if not a hat-trick. I thought he was very wasteful with some of his chances, but he did get the winner. Foden obviously hitting the post about 3 minutes into the game. I mean, if that had gone in, what a start to the game anyway. We reduced Modric in the midfield to very little creativity, which was awesome. They didn't really have that many chances. Pickford didn't really have to do too much. I was very pleasantly surprised by Mings. Haven't been impressed by him. I said in the preview, I think that Mings is a problem. I actually thought he had a better game than Stones did. Trippier at left back. I don't think he had a terrible game, but for me, Luke Shaw should be playing. Whether we get to see that or not, I personally don't think we're going to with Southgate, and I think it's wrong. I'd like to see Reece James as well on the other side instead of Walker, but again, I don't have full confidence that we will see that either. I thought Rice was quiet. I mean, he did a good enough job because he allowed Phillips to roam forward, and he sat back and just, do you know what I mean, and took care of that, but I think that he was a bit quiet for me. And Harry Kane had that one chance where I think Mount put a ball across the box and he come flying in and crashed into the post. But for me, even though he clattered into the post, I think he should be doing better there. I don't think his anticipation of the cross and stuff was good enough. And there's something off with Kane for me. He seems a little bit off at the moment. Something doesn't seem right with Kane for me. I think it was almost like a ghost in that opening game. And if he doesn't get a goal against Scotland, I think it's only disastrous for us going forward, because he is our talisman, and I think he was almost non-existent in that opening game. So even though we got the 3 points, I'm very happy with it. We got revenge on Croatia over the World Cup as well. There are a lot of concerns for me still, especially if Kane's not firing. So great result, as I said. We've got the revenge on Croatia, but Scotland were disappointing themselves. They probably could have won that game against the Czech Republic. Didn't take their chances. I do think that we will win. I'm going for 2-0 England. But if Kane's not firing and we're struggling, I could see Scotland upsetting us, even though they kind of threw their first game away. Because they're going to be way up for this one, more than the Czech one. So I'm excited for it. I do think we'll win, as I said. I think it'll be a scrappy game, though, and it might even be just decided by 1 goal. So maybe it'll be 2-1 either way. But I'm going 2-0, but we have to be very careful with that because that's a potential banana skin already. My lineup for the Scotland game, I would go with Pickford in goal. I would play a 4... I'd play a 4-1-2-3, and I would go with Pickford in goal. I'd have Dan James, right wing back. I'd have Stones, right centre back. Mings, left centre back. And Luke Shaw, left wing back. So really, most people set it out as a 3, like a 3-5, whatever. With the ball, it's a 3 at the back, and when you're defending, it's a 5. So yeah, but I would go with Rice in the holding midfield role, and then just in front of him, I would play Mount on the left, and I would play Phillips on the right. And then on the right of the attack, I would have Foden. In the middle, I'd have Kane, and on the left, I'd have Grealish. Now, just going back to that opening game as well, the fact that we didn't get to see Grealish is a problem for me. Whether he's fully fit or not, still bring him on. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's 5-10 minutes at the end, but we didn't get to see that, and I thought that was disappointing. Certain players need to be playing, and we didn't see some of them, so a little bit of loyalty already there from Southgate that I'm not fully happy about. So I would go with Grealish on the left, as I said, Kane in the middle, and Foden on the right. Now, people are going to be like, how can you not put Sterling in? He got the winner. But, like I said at the beginning, he should have had at least 2 goals in that opening game, if not a hat-trick. He had several chances. I think 2 of them he ballooned over the bar, where you've got to get him on target. Even at Sunday League level, you've got to get him on target. For me, he's too wasteful with his chances. Gets into good positions, but he's wasteful. So I wouldn't start Sterling or Rashford. I think they've had poor seasons. Glad that Sterling got the win for us, but he should have had more goals. So I wouldn't start Sterling. And yeah, I'm feeling confident about the game against Scotland, but I'm also a little bit on edge about it because I could see it being a tight one and possibly a draw. But I'm going 2-0 England. Another set of games today. The first round finished yesterday and the second round starts today. If you're doing the fantasy football, make sure you get that done in before the deadline at 2 o'clock, if you want to make any transfers or subs. I'm enjoying the fantasy stuff a lot. I always do it anyway, every year with the Premier League. But this one, the rules are a little bit different. So enjoying that. France, Germany last night as well. I've done a live stream for that. I will be doing more live streams, so I'll put a preview out for the next one I choose to do. Haven't decided on what one it'd be yet. I'm not doing any of the England games simply because I have to multitask when I'm doing the streams, and with the England ones I want to focus and fully immerse myself into them games, and I can't do that properly if I'm streaming for them games. So the England ones, that's why I'm not streaming for them, but there will be several others I will do throughout the tournament. And yeah, so just wanted to do this video today as I didn't do the post one for the England one the other day, and my predicted lineup for the Scotland game as well. And I'll be back soon, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time.